He's hooking. He's hooking. Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Those who know SMC, they know SMC. There are many different strategies. There are many different strategies. There's ITC, silver bullet strategy. There are many strategies, guys, out there. So I was new into SMC, as I was saying. So I was inspired by, I was feeling this. One of the most trader that I'm following now in SA who is very legit, who is very transparent. I truly love this guy. The work, the effort, the transparency he produces. Biotrades. Shout out to Biotrades. As you see on the chart, set and sit on your hands. This thing, guys, this wig is a wig I've applied into my trading rules, trading plan everywhere. I've applied this rule, and maybe this rule, guys, from the guy, from the man, Balotelli. Shout out to sit, set and sit on your hands. This is from Balotelli, inspired by Balotelli. So shout out to you. So yeah, guys, the SMC, some people they say it's not working for them. The ITC or whatever ICT strategy, some people they say strategy doesn't work for them. What the strategy, the flag strategy is the strategy that is based on price actions and flags. They say it's I forgot the strategy. The name of the strategy. What's the name of the strategy? Just let me pause, guys. I'll let you know. Let me just pause a bit. How will pause? Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah, is the Falcon strategy. Some of them Falcon strategy is working, some of them Falcon strategy doesn't work. So since I've tested the SMC strategy, since I've been giving myself 6 months, full 6 months by testing, learning the strategy, guys, the strategy is something else. And for me, guys, SMC, I made it to be easy for me. Some people they say there's a lot of things. Yes, there's a lot of things. There are a lot of things you need to learn from SMC. There are a lot of things you need to learn from ICT strategy. There are a lot of things you need to learn from Falcon strategy. All of the strategies, there are a lot of things. But for you to make the strategy easy, you need to break it down. Take only few things, make the strategy to be more simple for you, to be a basic strategy, the easy strategy for you. But test those things, those 2 things or 3 things from the strategy. Back test them maybe for over 2 months, 6 months of the testing, the strategy for me, and 3 years of back test, 2 years of back test, apply proper risk management, risk reward, 1 to 2 and 1 to 3. Even the strategy is 50% win rate, as long as your risk management according to your strategy, it's high, then the strategy will be more profitable, I can say. Just imagine this strategy, the iceberg strategy, from my back testing, it's only 40%, guys, but I am profitable. It's only 40%. The reason why? It's because of the risk management part. My risk reward is 1:3, guys. 1:3. So don't complicate things for you. You might have a good strategy, you say it doesn't work for you. It's because of the strategy is too more complicated for you. Make it easy, take 2 3 things from the strategy, just test them. Use them, test them, you will see. You will see. For me, I can say SMC, I made it easy for me. I made it very easy for me. I only took 6 months. I only took 6 months to learn this strategy, guys. I can say maybe some of you might say 6 months is long, it's very long. Some of you might say 6 months is very long. 6 months is very short. But for me, 6 months it was enough, especially for the backtesting part, learning the strategy, giving myself full 6 months locked in, cutting all these distractions, guys. I was fully focused from my day. 80% of the time, guys, I was busy testing the strategy, guys. I don't know why. So for me, I made SMC to be easy, guys. I made SMC to be easy. This strategy is based on SMC, guys. The iceberg strategy. So let's go to the chart and let me show you. I was coding. Those who know, I do code script. I do code script. I do know how to learn. I do know how to code, guys. Script, to code a code script, which is automation or indicator, whatever. I do code. I've been watching videos of coding like years back, 2 years, 3 years back. So for now, I know some few basics, guys, but I don't do actual coding like MQL5. I do MQL5 coding, but I also use AI, which is Chat GPT for me to help me to code, guys. So I was coding my strategy. I took my strategy, then I converted my strategy into a training view indicator to make things easy for me. So yeah, there's a lot of things to the iceberg strategy, guys. I've just made a lot of things, guys. I can see, but I made SMC to be easy like that, easy like that. So let's go to the chart. As you see, this is the iceberg SMC strategy. Master the mechanical repeatable structures with flow forest, guys. That's easy. Sit and set and sit on your hands. I'm still not familiar with this group, but I was just inspired by Paulo Coelho. Shout out to you again, Paulo Coelho, one of the most profitable trader, one of the most professional trader, one of the most young trader with potential. Paulo Coelho. I've been following this guy, like I've seen changes. I was like, no way, let me test the strategy. So yeah, from since then I was new to SMC. A lot of things have changed. So I'm into SMC. I'm a SMC trader, guys. I've just made SMC to be easy for me. If SMC doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But for me, it works for me, guys. So let's go. As you see, I was downloading this guys. I do follow this guy, guys. Developer, shout out to you. Let's go to chat. The chat first. Should we go to the chat first? Let's go here. This is Mazambre. YouTube Mazambre. this was a late thing because it was late. When I tapped into the market was already somewhere here at the price of 29,197. Market was already here. Guys, I was late for this thing. We were supposed to get in there. There, our entry was there. So when I get into the chart, I found only to find out market is the price was here already. So yeah, I was too late. And what I did, I did to into I took a short entry as you see here from Nasdaq, second Nasdaq. So this is our checklist. I will let you know about this thing. It's just what I was telling you about the strategy. Like it's just automatically, fully automated. Not it's an indicator, guys. Like this thing is not not good. The painting, whatever. This is a fully indicator for trading you guys. Like, this thing I use is just to make things easy for me. So I was playing this based on my strategy, based on my checklist. Crazy. Let's go. As you see, gone down. I took some profits there. I don't know why I took profits there, but I just decided to close. But my TP was there. I just decided to close my profit. So this is what was happening earlier now. So for now, today I was even coding updating this indicator, guys, applying new things, which is our CP scanner here. Our CP scanner will scan all the pairs automatically for you that aligns with our checklist, guys. So there's no need for you already when you step into the chart. Our CP scanner here, it shows you all the pairs and the trade score, guys, for the pairs that you need to focus on for the day, the pairs that you need to check and wait for the setup to play out. As you see, AUD was trade score, it was 50%, 50%, the rest was guys, because I discovered that it's highly important for you before you pay or before you start analyzing or doing, you need to know a high probability setup and a low probability setup, guys. This checklist it helps me to identify a low probability setup and a high probability setup. So mostly I take high probability setups, guys. So it's highly important for you to know to identify a low probability setup and a high probability setup. This is where iceberg checklist steps in, which is my indicator based on my strategy, which is the iceberg SMC strategy. As you see, the checklist is there, the CP scanner is there. So you already know, okay, AUD did 50% trade score or 75% trade score. From 75% is A setups, and below 75 are B setups. Sometimes it's highly rare for you guys to get 80% trade score or 90% trade score or 75% trade score. You need to wait for those setups, guys. A setups, you need to wait for them because they are A setups. They are highly probability setups, guys. Highly probability setups. I have discovered that we need to wait for them. Mostly setups that we always get them, they are very low trade score. They are very they are low probability setups. So as you see here, like I've updated our strategy as a CP scanner, guys. Scan out as can add the pairs for you on a few pairs that you play. So today we had an A setup. We had an A setup. This was Nasdaq. This is not an A setup. As you see, this is not an A setup. But from our scanner, we had GPY, which is 75% trade score. We had NZDCAD. Guys, you know I'm recording here. Man. I want to check something. Why this thing doesn't? So as you see here, guys, as I was saying, this is GPY from our CP scan, guys. Already when you step into the chart, you already know which pairs you need to focus on, which pairs you need to wait for the setup to play. Is it a high probability setup or a low probability setup? We have 3 high probability setups, guys. We have GPY, NZDCAD, NZD, USD. Those are the pairs you need to focus on. Sometimes a low probability setup can be a winning play, guys. Can be a winning play. And guys, high probability setups, guys. There is high chances for you to win that play. And low probability setups, they are very low for you. There are very low chances for you to win that play. But sometimes a low probability setup, it can be a good play, it can be a winning play. Mind you, remember guys, we don't control the market, guys. And sometimes a high probability setup, it can hit your stop loss. It can hit a stop loss. It doesn't mean that a high probability setup doesn't hit stop loss. But the chances of a high probability setup to hit a stop loss, they are very low. They are very low. The chances of a high probability setup to hit TP to go with your direction according to your strategy, they are very high. So this is how it works, guys. So let's go to, this was the 3 before I took Nasdaq. So currently was 40, and this is how we closed Nasdaq, and I closed USD using the same strategy, but this was just a low risk management, guys. I was just using a smaller size because as you see it's a 2,000 rand account. So for now I'm done with this. Let's go to the chart. That's where I want us to go. We need to go to the chart. So this is our trading view. This is our indicator as you see based on our strategy. Let's just go to we'll see, guys. No? I'm not analyzing. I am not analyzing. I'm not analyzing. So, guys, this thing, this piece thing, doesn't just be like this. This thing is, what can I explain? The way I've created this thing, guys. What can I say? This trade score, they don't just do it like this. Sometimes, like, it does update itself according to the price of the market movement. When there is something new happening here on our checklist, the trade score, whether it increases or it decreases because of the alignment that comes here. If maybe there was not higher time frame maybe was not there. So maybe if market changes direction, it will take higher time frame, and also here the trade score will update itself. Maybe it will be maybe 60 or 70, 75 somewhere there. So this thing it doesn't just wait like this, guys. It doesn't just wait like this. As you see here, let's go. I want to show you something. You see, AUD USD here was 50 plus 50 as you see here. AUD USD was 50. Let me check if I'm correct. I want to check something. GP, GPY. Let's check GP, GPY. Let's see this. Let me check. We have GP, GPY, GPY was 50. I don't know what time was it. It was 50 here, GP, GPY. It was the trade score of GP, GPY was 50. Then, where is it? Where's that screenshot? Then here, I don't know what time was it. GP, GPY was, the trade score was 75%. This is the reason why I'm saying that this doesn't just, these numbers, the trade score doesn't just look like this. Based on the strategy and also based on the market movement, the price line market movement, guys. As long as there is something new is happening according to our strategy and from our checklist, it updates itself on our trade score, whether it increases or decreases. So yeah, let's just go ahead. As you see, I didn't analyze, guys. This is open. I didn't analyze, guys. But I will advise you need to learn SMC using this indicator, guys. Using my indicator, you need to learn. So the indicator, guys, is not for free, guys. I'm not giving it for free. As I've said from the start of the video, guys, I don't have any paid AP access, guys, for now. I haven't launched that. I only have 3 groups, guys. But for me, I'm building myself to that. So I want everything to be good. This is the reason why I want to test everything. So even my strategy, guys, won't be for free. It won't be for free, guys. You don't charge. You don't charge. My strategy won't be for free. And I just want to make things different when I teach people, when I teach a trader, a beginner, I want to make things different. But about that, I don't want to talk about it for now. But my mentorship will be different, guys. It will be different, guys. Trust me. You know how to trade by fire by force, guys. You know how to trade by fire by force, and you will have levels that you need to reach for you, so that you can see, okay, now you are officially a verified profitable trader. So I will also be. I don't want to talk much, guys, about my things that I need to do, some of the things I need to achieve. So it's just I want to make things more transparency and make my work different from this SA trade space, from this SA forex trade space, guys. You know, forex is working, guys. I believe forex is working. The only thing that I didn't believe in myself. I had that feeling like I was doubting myself. I was like, what if, what if I can't do it? What if I can't do it? That's the problem that I had. So, yeah, So as you see here, guys, I never analyzed like when you SMC guys. So when you SMC guys, it's not easy. But for me, I need SMC to be easy. You need to know a lot of things, liquidity sweep, how it works, especially for you to know liquidity sweep, guys. You need to know when you buy, when you sell, guys. When you take a long and a short trade, guys. Also, the BOS, the group of structure, guys. There is a bullish, there is a bullish, guys. So you need to know a lot of things, guys. You really need to know market change of structure. You need to. So let's go step in. We are at AUD USD now. It's sitting at 50%. Let's go. From our checklist, it's 60%, almost the same thing I can say. So this is what you should do. Guys, the iceberg started with something else, guys. I converted my strategy to indicator, guys, to trading view indicator. Indicator it helps you, guys. Indicator it just indicate you, guys. So there's not too much stuff you need to do. You just set your pending order, you are back. But this is not what I prefer. This is not what I prefer in the future, in the long term, for you to become a consistency forex trader. You need to learn, guys. You need to learn. So as you see, this is what I'm expecting from this is what I'm expecting from AUD USD actually. So let me check something. Okay. As you see here, we had a liquidity sweep automatically for you. It was writing automatically for you, liquidity sweep. We took this liquidity. Before, when market was here, this was a resting liquidity. We took it out, we came back, and then when we were going up, there's a break of structure, guys, as you see. And there's another liquidity sweep there. So, actually, for now, when I look here, guys, I don't see my imbalance studies aligning with 71% or 75%, guys. I don't see any. As you see our checklist, it also shows you what you need to take. It's a buy stop. Pending order, guys. Pending order, guys. It's a buy stop. So you need to learn these things, guys. They must be there for you to take a trade. For this, the reason why it's 50% trade score, for me, I don't see any imbalance there. There's no imbalance there. But when it says rate of structure plus imbalance, because I'm still busy updating this, it might be talking about this imbalance, guys. It's imbalance there, as you see. There is imbalance here. So it might be talking about this break. When it says break of structure plus imbalance, it might be talking about this. So, but then this is what for now I need to add on my I need to add this fixed volume of the vertical. I don't want things to be more complicated on the chart. I just use it. Then I will just to see where is the volume, where is the POC. This is our POC. uh, sitting there. So when the POC is somewhere here, guys, here it's a highly probability setup. When your POC, your POC sitting at 71% or 75% or a little bit below. But when this POC exactly at our stop loss, I'm not taking this trade. Market will go through the because this POC is very important. This is where this thing shows you where there are a lot of traders, I can say institutions, banks where this thing actually shows you where there is a lot of volume guys, where there is a lot of orders, shows you where there is a lot of volume guys, where market needs to take in those orders and take a different direction or might take that direction. So about the fixed volume guys, you can do it on trading view or go search about it on YouTube, learn about it. That's why I was doing about it. But about the explanation guys, I don't know if you understand me about this, how it's going. You kindly often I explain. It shows you where there are a lot of volumes, where there are a lot of positions sitting at. So if there are a lot of positions are here, if our POC is here, we can't take this by because market will just go market will just go down and down and down and take this POC is here, take those buys or sells if there are a lot of orders here, if our POC is there, then take that direction. There might be a lot of sales here according to our fixed volume. Then once it taps these people, then it goes takes the current direction. So this is how it works, guys. For you to get more explanation, more understanding, I prefer you should go to YouTube and search about it and research about it. So I will just remove it as I saw. So for me, this POC guys, it helps, it does help, but I prefer it to be here. So this is what we're expecting from expecting market to just tap us in here and go up to our TP. So according to my flip level, this is my TP1 zone, this is my TP2 zone, this is my stop loss, this is my first entry zone, my second entry zone. So for 1 is to 2.5, I usually use 71%. One is to it's almost 2.5 I can see. 1 is to 3, almost 1 is to 3, I use you see 75%. That is what I use. Sometimes I use this, but for you to have the proper PML consistency, just use the same thing, guys. Don't change. Overall PML will be the same. So just do it. Oh, just send this. This is nice. This is nice. Cool. I was just trying to show you about my strategy, the ice cream SMC strategy. So I will just send this to the group. Join my group, guys. Join my group. I'm off now from Telegram. I'm off now. I've lost my old phone. For now, I can't access to my old Telegram group. But we will be back in the meantime. We're still using our WhatsApp group. Comment below, guys, if you want to join our WhatsApp group, sharing my trading ideas. I won't share much about my strategy. As I was saying, I will be more private about my strategy. I won't share much. But this is some of the things how the strategy works. Yeah, I think I've shared maybe almost 30 to 40% of what about my strategy. So yeah, I will share this. This is what you're expecting from AUD USD. I will just send it, shape it, or guys, I can't show you my real AUD, real AUD, USD analysis. We do have AUD analysis. It's so complicated. This my results from the strategy analysis before and after. See, I have the instant account rules. I'm always updated, guys. I'm always updated. AUD USD. I'm going to open. I would advise you should journal your trades, your everything, guys. Just do journal, guys. Helps save your trades before and after. Helps, guys. I'm also using Notion. AUD, USD. I'm just save it and import, guys. I go here. Just want to show you our previous work. Our previous work. Uh, I remember, guys, we killed our yo, guys. At lower time frame, guys. I remember we killed our before using the same strategy. It was before, as you see. Yeah, it was before. It was before called how many trades from it was before. This is after. This is after. It's the same strategy. This after, and I think we killed for August. Also killed uh, called 3 August on the 3 August and also on the second day, which is 4 August. Uh, this year I was using the fixed fixed 15. Wasn't how my chart was. This was where before I this was way before I coded before I code my indicator, guys, my strategy indicator, I can say. So we're expecting market to come here and go there. But my TP1 trend was there, guys. For me to hold up until there, especially lower time frame, guys, it was highly risky. So I was just looking for this movement, guys. As you see, where I asked me to call here. Is it, we lost here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this trade, but we check. Uh, this was before, well, this was current market capacity and TP1. So this is what I was seeing. Market was just wanted to take this assess the liquidity. But well, guys. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. So this is how the strategy works. So yeah, I think we're done. We are done. I was explaining some of the things that sometimes that yeah, I can say we are done. It's just I was looking for. I was showing you guys GPJPY. This GPJPY. I was busy. Is it called? It's called. It's called. It's just $4. So as I was explaining about this from GPGPI, I wanted to move that liquidity as you see. This is the reason why I took it as my TP1, guys. It was just a short time when I closed my trade. As you see, guys, exactly there, guys. Let me show you before. This was before. Clean chart, guys. Clean chart. The same strategy, the SMC, the Icebook SMC strategy. Clean chart, guys. So I was like, no. How about, because you know, as I said, I've been coding. So I was like, why, why, how about I take my strategy and convert it to a trading view indicator to make things easy? Because there's a lot of things you need to do, guys. There's a lot of things you need to do according to the SMC strategy. But me, I made it easy, guys. I just made it easy and simple and clear. Every Tuesday, oh, this is for today. This is for today. I need to update because you see my case they mostly write the date is in 2 August. So we have two setups, guys. From USD, two setups, guys. This was before from daily time frame. This was something else. From daily time frame, let's see after after margin, guys. It was a huge INB, which is our imbalance. We need to, as you see, our stop loss was saved. You see, our POC was there. I think we really need to take this people, guys. So this thing is very important, guys. So yeah, I'm done for the day. Shut up. Then as you see, as we were talking about the Icebook SMC strategy, we're still gonna wait here. I'll show you how the strategy works in producing the strategy. So where am I? So I wanted to okay. So I still have another strategy that is still coming. You can see, guys, I'm a very big testing person, and I do also enjoy big testing. So 3 days remaining to finish up my big test. So this is the Icebook session strategy. This strategy is based on to 3 sessions, New York sessions and London sessions. So let's go to the analytics. Let's see analytics. So as you see, I was testing the strategy on a 25,000 USD account. You see, we started here as been going up, guys. Already moving about 8%. We will be 60%. This is a different strategy, guys. So you can also use the strategy on PropFirm. So it's a session strategy between London session and New York session. So as you see, you can see our drawdown 0.5%. As you see, drawdown is there, guys. Negative 1%. You can see you can use the strategy on PropFirms, guys. As you see, we managed to make 8%, which is $800 without risking any 2% per day, guys. So yeah. How much we made. Let's go to our grades. Let's check our grade. Our grades that we took. What else can I Our PNL is $800, 60% giveaway, it's equal to 1.42. Study. Let's go to, there is no calendar here. Anyway, I'm using FX Replay, guys. I'm using FX Replay. I'm looking for a calendar. I'm not sure if I can find a calendar. Please be patient. Just you know, this management is very good, guys. So guys, and this strategy, I was using this strategy on Nasdaq, guys. Only on Nasdaq you can use the strategy, then also on gold, USDT, gold and USDT. Guys, I was still recording it. I was looking for a calendar. So where can I find calendar? Yo, I think I might pause so I can try to find the calendar. So guys, we just found the calendar, but I think it needs you to add account. I don't know how. I'm still not used to because I was using mostly I was using previous Casa. It's also free to purchase. So anyway, guys, as I say, I think actually we have I might have a strategy, strategies kind, because also this strategy, the ice group session strategy is doing well. Our first strategy, which is the ice group SMC strategy, is doing very well. The ice group session strategy, it's under back test, it's also doing well. It will be also the last third strategy, guys. This will be the first strategy. Overall, I will be having three strategies, guys. But for me, I will be using the main one, which I have tested a lot. Our first strategy, is the SMC strategy. So as you see, let's go to, I want to show you the trades that we took, also the analysis, those positions. You see, our last trade we took 162. So I just want to show just look the window. You see, 162, 124 was 245, win, 126, win, 123, win, 124 was 167, win, 251, win, 1 thing 3 lost, 1 thing 5. You can see the risk reward is very good. You can see I was journaling everything. Random session set trade before this was this it was in entry as we lost the first trade. I'm not sure if we're expecting to sell Nasdaq here before. This is after TPV. TPV. The risk reward was not that good because we lost the first. So there is a rule of using the strategy. It was just we were targeting actually, let's say we were risking $100 for $180. Another trade, another trade we took, which was lost. It was lost. London session was a sell. Was a sell. You see, kept us in the stop loss. Hence, I can say it's just, trading London session and New York session is not a swing strategy, it's just a scalping strategy, I can say, retrading. We had a buy on Nasdaq, as you see. TPS there, as you see, we were risking 125 to 250. Very good history, right? New York session, this was currently. We've been holding this trade, but also securing our profits. We are looking at our profits, just trading the trade. Still holding. TPV, guys, from there to there. So you can see, guys, this strategy, guys. What I love about this strategy is it's a basic strategy, guys. It's easy. You do the same thing and it's mechanical. Now I love those strategy, guys. Those strategy rules, they are repeatable. You do the same thing every day. Basic strategies, guys. Just easy thing. You don't complicate things. So this is why the Nasdaq. So let's see. Let's do that. Okay. Nasdaq. It was before. It was before. Okay. It was before. Then this was after TPV, guys. So yeah, strategy is something else. Wait this thing to end, then I can record. Okay.
Let the